Your movie focuses on this tradition, and it's, yeah, a fascinating documentary. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I've watched it about 4 times, maybe five. So I highly recommend it. If you have any interest in Japan, in craftsmanship or art or Japanese culture, I recommend you watch it. And so the documentary is about Butsuzo, the carving of wooden Buddha sculptures, and it explores many themes. But can we first talk about your connection to Buddhism and why you decided to have Butsuzo as the main focus of your first feature-length documentary?
Well, first of all, I never thought it would take this long to make it and produce it, promote it and everything. But yes, the reason why that I started working on this subject, in order to talk about that, we have to talk about my childhood. But, I'll make it as short as possible. So, yes, my father is a Buddhist altar maker, Butsuzo maker. And ever since that I was little, I was surrounded by Buddhist objects, tablet, oihai, butsudan, and the statues, butsuzo. And I never thought anything of it because it was just a family business.
Yes.
And my father took me different places, such as the temples, because he had many connection with a priest and nuns. And they had, I didn't think anything of it either. It was just something that was a part of my life. Normal, yes.
Normal, yeah.
And, as I told you that I discovered my passion for filmmaking when I was in high school, and I went to the United States, and I saw people from different cultures, and I interacted with them. I discovered so many new things. Like, I had the opportunity to go to Israel and participated in my friend's wedding. He married Israeli woman, and that was such a fascinating experience. And, everything was so new. And I started working in Los Angeles after graduating from University of California, Berkeley. And at first, it was exciting. It was my new job and everything. I got to work with a film, a video, but it was not something that I dreamed of. It was just recording videos for businesses mainly.
I see.
And it was, it paid a bill and it was okay. I learned a lot, but deep inside, my passion was to make the film that inspires people. So after a while, when I got green card, permanent residency, I decided to work on my own project. I decided to leave my job because if I hadn't done that, I would have regretted for the rest of my life. I would have probably never left a job like that.
I see.
And I was thinking, what can I make that is very unique, that worth something, that means something to myself, to my people, and to the world. And I happen to have access to Bushi people, Buddhist sculptors, and it has a 1,400-year-old tradition.
Yes.
And I was thinking well, this subject must be something that I could only make. It's not like anybody can go out there and make this film. They could, but not to the level that I could, because I had such a deep connection with many of the people there. So that's why I decided to work on this documentary. But I told you, I never imagined it would take this long time.